Boogie, oogie, oogie, jiggle, wiggle, and dance like the roof on fire. We go drink drinks and take shots until we fall out like the roof on fire. Now, baby, get my booty naked, take off all your clothes and light the roof on fire. Tell her, baby, 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 I'm on fire. I tell her, baby, 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 I'm a fireball.
Testing, testing. Well, welcome. Everybody come on in and have a seat. Welcome to the Colonial Open. This is our, can you believe it? Our 10th year already. This is the 10th year of putting on this show. Marjorie and I, we came up with this idea back in 2015, 2016, our first year. We were in a high school gymnasium, and it was a catastrophe. So then we decided, never again. We got to find a theater, and Crosswalk was gracious enough to open this beautiful theater up to us. So y'all please help us take care of it. Take your trash and put it in receptacles out in the hallway. And please help take care of this place. They will be having church here tomorrow morning. And so anything that doesn't get cleaned up, we got to get cleaned up tonight. So we got a great show for you today. We got athletes from all over the country. We got judges from all over various parts of the country. We do that to try and keep it fair and legit. They can't say, well, that judge, he don't like me. Well, we bring them from all over. And then we have bias built into the scoring program where the highest and lowest score gets tossed out anyway. So if somebody don't like you or they love you, it doesn't matter. It's going to get thrown out in the scoring. We have a host of people that help us put this on. What do we have, about 20, 25 people? And they were here late yesterday evening. I mean, from 5:30 to 7:30, they were here putting the place together backstage for the athletes, the stage. And now we are ready to bring you a show. Without further ado, I'm going to let Marjorie have the mic.
They call us Team Biggie Smalls. My name is Marjorie Thrash. Kevin and I have been promoting this show. Now this is our 10th anniversary. We want to thank you for supporting all the athletes here today. They couldn't be doing this without you. So it does take a village to compete in this sport, and all the people who are working in this show today have all done what these athletes have done. So we have incredible respect for the work that it has taken to get here today. All the athletes you're going to see here on stage are 100% drug-free. The OCB is the largest all-natural organization in the United States. We host over 120 shows annually all across the country, bringing natural bodybuilding opportunities to athletes so that they don't have to make a choice about if they're competing in bodybuilding, whether to use, because we have an incredible platform and community here for them that's welcoming and supportive, and lots of prize money for professional athletes. So some of the athletes you see here today are going to go home as OCB pros. What does that mean? That means that they then can go on compete at the professional level to earn cash prizes to buy their chicken, their eggs, their asparagus, and continue in this amazing sport. So thank you so much for being here today and supporting them. And we have some other people we want to introduce today. Yes?
To introduce?
Yeah, don't we have a prayer?
Yeah.
Are we doing prayer?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
All right. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to ask Pastor Kobe to come out. He's one of the pastors on staff here at Crosswalk Church. He's going to open us in prayer.
Good morning. How are y'all doing? Good. Let's open in prayer. Jesus, we thank you for this day, God. We thank you for the beautiful weather, the opportunity to come together. We thank you for these athletes, God, the gifts that you've given them, the stewardship they've taken over their bodies, and just the spirit of competition and perseverance that you've given them, and God, just for this the route they've chosen to take to compete, God, just doing things at the utmost, the cleanest, and with honor. So God, we just ask that you bless this competition today. We thank you for the family and the support systems that have been with him through this journey, that have traveled here to be with him today. And God, we just commit this day to you and pray that you be given glory through it all. In your name we pray. Amen.
Thank you, Pastor Kobe. And now, could I have everybody to stand, please, for the national anthem? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, now for a little taste of what you're about to see. Adam? Yeah, why not? Yeah, behind him or in front of him.
Whatever. I don't know.
Well, you start. Let's get him.
Yeah, okay.
You want to go to one side and I go to the
Yeah.
You go this side, I go across? Come on. You go hit a pose?
Yeah, okay, I'll do it.
And ladies and gentlemen in the audience, this is not a quiet show, so feel free to make some noise.
All right, thank you, gentlemen. You may now exit the stage. You will be seeing these guys come out here momentarily as they will be judged. All right, we have two amazing head judges today. Head judging the men's show is Bobby Covino, who is here with us from Baltimore, Maryland. He is an OCB pro bodybuilder, and he's also a promoter of two events here in the OCB. The Presidential Cup, which is the first OCB show ever held 21 years ago. And, he didn't promote it all 21 years. He's a young guy. And the Chesapeake Classic and Pro Masters Nationals, that's also in Baltimore. So he has a lot of experience, and as well as our other panel here today, which you'll learn more about here momentarily. So I'm going to hand the mic over to our head judge, Bobby Covino.
Thank you, Marjorie. All right, so ladies and gentlemen in the audience, are we ready for a bodybuilding show? All right, quick show of hands before we get started. Who has been to an OCB show before? All right, good. Welcome back. Who is this their first time ever at an OCB show? All right, that's what we like to see. Well, let me be the first to welcome you. As far as ground rules, sportsmanship is number one. Number two is, again, this is not a quiet event. So we need everything you guys got as far as noise, okay? So when you're athletes out there, we need you screaming, we need you cheering, everything. All right? Everybody good? Showtime, we ready? All right, our first class today is going to be our men's bodybuilding novice. Please welcome to the stage athletes number 1 and number 2. All right, gentlemen, quarter turn to the right. Quarter turn to the right. Quarter turn to the right. And quarter turn to the right. Front double bicep. Relax. Quarter turn to the right. Side chest. Relax. Side tricep. Relax. Quarter turn to the right. Rear double bicep. Relax. Rear lat spread. Relax. Quarter turn to the right. Side chest. Relax. Side tricep. Relax. Quarter turn to the right. If I could have you guys trade places for me. Front last spread. Relax. Hands overhead abdominal. Relax. If I could have you guys face the rear of the stage for me, please. You're just turn around and face the rear of the stage. Rear double bicep. Relax. Rear lat spread. Relax. Go ahead and face front. Crab most muscular. Relax. All right, gentlemen, thank you very much. You can file off stage. All right, our next class is our men's bodybuilding age 60 plus. Please welcome to the stage athlete number 3. All right, and Paul is also representing our men's age 50 plus class as well as a 60 plus. Before we get started, Paul, can I ask you your age? 64, congratulations. Quarter turn to the right. 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 Front double bicep. Relax. Hands overhead abdominal. Relax. Quarter turn to the right. Side chest. Relax. Side tricep. Relax. Quarter turn to the right. Rear double bicep. Relax. Rear lat spread. Relax. Quarter turn to the right. Side chest. Relax. Side tricep. Relax. Quarter turn to the right. Front lat spread. Relax. Crab most muscular. All right, let's make some noise for competitor number 3. Thank you, Paul. You can follow off stage. All right, our next class is going to be our men's bodybuilding open division. So please welcome to the stage athletes number 1, 2, and 4. So this class is a OCB Pro qualifying class. So the winner of this class will be an OCB Pro at the end of the day. All right, gentlemen, ready to work? Quarter turn to the right. 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 Front double bicep. Relax. Front lat spread. Relax. Could I have athlete 1 and 4 trade places for me, please? 1 and 4. Hands overhead abdominal. Relax. Quarter turn to the right. Side chest. Relax. Side tricep. Relax. Quarter turn to the right. If I could have athletes 1 and 2 trade places, please. Rear double bicep. Relax. Rear lat spread. Relax. Quarter turn to the right. Side chest. Relax. Side tricep. Relax. Quarter turn to the right. If I could have athletes 2 and 4 trade places for me on stage, please. And audience, just so you know, when we move athletes on stage, it's just so that the judges can see them from both sides. So we have judges to my right and judges to my left, and we're basically making sure that every judge gets to see every athlete. So where you're standing on stage does not necessarily have anything to do with placings. All right, gentlemen, front double bicep. Relax. Hands overhead abdominal. Relax. All right, one last pose, guys. Let's do crab most muscular. And relax. All right, gentlemen, great job. Thank you very much. You can file off stage.
Good morning, everyone. I'm happy to be here. I'm your MC for the day, Jody Shakely Wright. And want to welcome you all here in person, just so that I get an idea. How many of you, is this your first bodybuilding show you've attended? All right. Well, I'm going to keep this really simple. We all have one job today, and that's to make this a memorable event for these athletes. I know the judges are vested, the promoters are vested. We're all vested. We're all here for that one cause. So, like your head judge, Bobby said, this is not a quiet show. So do be sure, I want you to put your hands together so hard that those people at home watching on the live stream, like they're liquid in their coffee shakes. So that's just the level of expectation, just so that you know. Okay, we are going to move on to our individual presentations for men's bodybuilding. Welcoming to the stage, back to the stage, athlete number 1, Tyson Jones. There we go. That's it. Thank you, Tyson. Excellent job. And let's bring to the stage athlete number 2, Mason Clark. Terrific. Thank you, Mason. And competitor number 3, Paul Mulcahy. Thank you very much, Paul. And rounding out men's bodybuilding, athlete number 4, Joseph Tabor. Excellent, Joseph. All right, you know what this color means today. We have some awards. And as we're setting up the stage, want to welcome our folks from the live stream today. So we have some viewers home and away. If you are fortunate enough to be here, I will also let you know that we do have a food truck outside today. That would be Bones and Barbecue, and aptly described as food for the soul. So bodybuilders are going to get some brunch here in a second, and everybody else, hopefully they've got some food for all day, so go early. All right, and we are ready. So men's bodybuilding novice, please bring back to the stage, and congratulations to, for second place, athlete number 2, Mason Clark. And that makes our first place winner, athlete number 1, Tyson Jones. Fantastic job, gentlemen. Okay, thank you. You may exit the stage. Moving on to men's bodybuilding age 60 plus. First place, athlete number 3, Paul Mulcahy. We are also going to award Paul a first place for men's bodybuilding age 50. So just do a little 360 for us, Paul. We'll turn around now. We're going to give you the 50. I tell you what, 64, that is goals. All right, let's get a great photo for the camera. Thank you, Paul. And your men's bodybuilding today is a pro qualifier. So, third place goes to athlete number 4, Joseph Tabor. And in second place, athlete number 2, Mason Clark. In first place, athlete number 1, Tyson Jones. Excellent. Second, third place, you may exit the stage. Tyson, you're going to get a moment to get some solo photos. Let's do it. Yeah. Woo. You gotta have the solo photos. It actually happened if you have the solo photos. That'll do it. All right. right. Thank you so much, Tyson. Congratulations. And we do have some pro shows on the horizon, so I think the big question for Tyson is going to be, which one will he do first? Okay. We are getting ready for our men's classic physique classes, and I'm going to turn things back over to our head judge, Bobby.
All right, thank you, Jody. So we're just waiting on the thumbs up from Showtime. Our first class is going to be our debut class. So just so you and the audience know, debut class, this is their first time ever stepping on stage. So obviously they're going to be very nervous. So we are going to rely on you guys to comfort them with loud cheering. We ready, Showtime? Here we go. Let's welcome to the stage athletes 11, 12, 13, 14, and 17. All right, gentlemen, this is a great debut class. Wow. Congratulations to all of you for making it to the stage. Quarter turn to the right. 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 $14, you can relax. You can relax. Just hold it for a second. All right, gentlemen, front double bicep. Relax. All right, if I could have 11 and 17 trade places for me, please. 11 and 17. If I call your names, guys, just throw your hand up just so the other person can see you. All right, if I could have 12 and 14 also, please switch places for me. All right, gentlemen, front double bicep. Relax. Quarter turn to the right. Side chest. Relax. Quarter turn to the right. Go ahead and face the rear. You're good. You got it. Rear double bicep. Relax. All right, could I have athlete 11 and 12 change places? You guys are right next to each other. 11 and 12. All right, gentlemen, front, rear double bicep. Relax. Quarter turn to the right. Side chest. Relax. Quarter turn to the right. Hands overhead abdominal. Relax. All right, gentlemen, thank you very much. You can file off stage. Men's Classic Physique debut. All right, we're just going to give them 1 minute. It looks like we have maybe one or two athletes from the debut class and novice. We're good? Ready to go? All right, let's bring out our men's Classic Physique novice class. Please welcome to the stage athletes 15, 16, 17, 19, and 26. All right, gentlemen, quarter turn to the right. 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 Front double bicep. Relax. All right, if I could have athletes 15 and 26 trade places for me, 15 and 26. If I could have 16 and 19 also trade for me, 16 and 19. Hands overhead abdominal. Relax. If I could have 26 and 17 also trade for me, 26 and 17. Quarter turn to the right. Side chest. Relax. Quarter turn to the right. Rear double bicep. Relax. Quarter turn to the right. Side chest. Relax. Quarter turn to the right. Hands overhead abdominal. And relax. All right, gentlemen, if we could see your favorite classic pose. All right, audience, let's make some noise for him. This is men's Classic Physique novice. And relax. All right, gentlemen, great job. Fantastic class. Thank you very much. You can file off stage. All right, so next we are going to get into our open classes. For Classic Physique, we have 3 open classes. So those of you who are first-time spectators, we are going to place all 3 classes, and then we're going to bring back our winner from our A class, our B class, and our C class for an overall pose down to see who wins our OCB Pro card today. We all set? Showtime. All right, please welcome to the stage Men's Classic Physique Open A class athletes 12, 15, 16, 25, and 27. All right, gentlemen, you ready to work? Quarter turn to the right. 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 Front double bicep. Relax. Hands overhead abdominal. Relax. If I could have athletes 12 and 15 trade places for me, please. 12 and 15. Let's also have 16 and 25 trade for me. Quarter turn to the right. Side chest. Relax. Quarter turn to the right. Rear double bicep. Relax. Quarter turn to the right. Side chest. Relax. Quarter turn to the right. Could I have 27 and 16 trade for me? You're right here next to each other. Hands overhead abdominal. Relax. All right, gentlemen, if we could see your favorite classic pose. All right, relax. All right, gentlemen, great job. Thank you very much. You can file off stage. All right, our next class is Men's Classic Physique Open B class. Let's welcome to the stage athletes 13, 17, 22, and 26. Quarter turn to the right. 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 Front double bicep. Relax. Hands overhead abdominal. Relax. Could I have 17 and 26 trade for me, please? Quarter turn to the right. Side chest. Relax. Quarter turn to the right. Rear double bicep. Relax. All right, while we have you back there, could I have 22 and 13 trade places for me, please? 13 and 22. This is a very competitive class. There may only be 4, but this is a very competitive class. All 4 of you look great. Can we see a rear double bicep? Quarter turn to the right. I'm sorry, relax. Quarter turn to the right. Side chest. Relax. Quarter turn to the right. Hands overhead abdominal. Relax. All right, gentlemen, can we see your favorite classic pose? And relax. All right, great job. Thank you very much, gentlemen. You can file off stage. All right, our third men's classic physique class is our C class. Showtime, we're ready. Please welcome to the stage athletes 11, 14, 19, 21, and 23. All right, gentlemen, quarter turn to the right. 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 Front double bicep. Relax. Hands overhead abdominal. Relax. All right, could I have 11 and 23 trade for me? 11 and 23. And I'd also like 14 and 21 to trade places for me, please. And again, this is just so the judges can see you. Front double bicep. Relax. Quarter turn to the right. Side chest. Relax. Quarter turn to the right. Rear double bicep. Relax. Could I have 11 and 19 trade places for me, please? 11 and 19. Do that pose one more time. Rear double bicep. Relax. Quarter turn to the right. Side chest. Relax. Quarter turn to the right. Front double bicep. Relax. Hands overhead abdominal. Relax. All right, gentlemen, last pose. Let's see your favorite classic pose. Relax. All right, thank you very much, gentlemen. You can file off stage.
And we are back for some more individual presentations. Before we get underway with those, however, I would be remiss if I did not introduce our fabulous panel of judges today. So, judges, if you could just give a hand raise, a wave as I introduce you. Judge number 1, we have Shanae Graham from Williamsburg, Virginia. She is an OCB Women's Physique Pro, NASM certified personal trainer, precision nutrition coach, and wishes good luck to all of the amazing competitors competing today. Judge number 2 is Chrissy Shuey, also from Williamsburg, Virginia. She is a women's master pro figure athlete, has been competing for over 7 years. She's a nutrition coach, mom of 2 beautiful daughters, and loves all things OCB on and off stage. I know her personally, I can vouch for that. Judge number 3, Danny Russ from Williamsburg, Virginia as well. The Williamsburg trifecta, look at that. She's an OCB Bikini Open and Masters Pro, OCB judge and volunteer. We appreciate you, Danny. Judge number 4 is not just T-Fab, as she wrote on her sheet. If you've met her once, it's Trisha Floyd. If you've met her more than once, it is T-Fab. She's from Chesterfield, Virginia, a natural pro power builder, trainer and coach, media queen, and promoter of OCB Commit to Fit Transformation Show. So our shows extend beyond bodybuilding in the OCB. We're very proud of that. So it's a lifestyle challenge, which she just held. Have you had enough rest from that, T-Fab? All right, great. Our head judge, Bobby Cavino from Sykesville, Maryland. He is an OCB pro bodybuilder, promoter of the OCB Presidential, Chesapeake Classic, and Masters Nationals. And then judge number 5, I'm shaking my head about this one. It's Magnum McRae. And Mr. Humble over here just puts on his sheet. He's from Yorktown, Virginia, by the way. But Mr. Humble over here puts on his sheet. OCB Pro and judged for several years. Stand up. Magnum is actually a 4-time Yorton Cup OCB champion. Owner of so many businesses, I've lost track, and promoter, and he and his wife Jackie just do a phenomenal job for all things OCB as well. So thank you all very much for being here today. And without further delay, let's get on to these individual presentations for Men's Classic, starting with athlete number 11, Jalen Robinson. Fantastic, Jalen. Thank you so much. Next, athlete number 12, Dallas Hansen. Thank you. And let's welcome back to the stage athlete number 13, Stephen Johnson Shea. Thanks so much. Let's bring competitor number 14 to the stage, John Byrne Jr. All right, thank you. And athlete number 15, Larry Williams. Great job, Larry. Competitor number 16 is next, Eduardo Campos. Well done, Eduardo. Thank you. Put your hands together for athlete number 17, Braden Mays. Thank you, Braden. Nicholas Johnson is next. He is athlete number 19. Terrific, thank you. Let's bring to the stage athlete number 26, Kobe Travieso. Ooh, no, my mistake. We've got one before that. We now have athlete number 21, correction, Zachary Rankin. Showtime does. All right, that was Kobe Travieso. That was Kobe Travieso. Now we will bring to the stage athlete number 21, Zachary Rankin. Excellent. Thank you, Zachary. Number 22 is Zachary Corbeau. Thank you. And next we have athlete number 23. This is Drew O'Neill. Excellent. Thank you. And next we have competitor number 25, Seth Ratliff. Thank you very much, Seth. And last but certainly not least, athlete number 27, Landon Church. Thank you very much, Landon. All right, terrific. That does round out our individual presentations for Men's Classic. So much muscle, so little body fat. We are also happy to give them a chance to really showcase their personalities. To me, that is one of my favorite parts of the show, and you all get to celebrate all of their hard work into this one moment, and also important, they get these great shots for Instagram. Can't forget those. All right, I do have some placings. All right, and before I get to those though, I did want to announce to everyone as well, Body Shock Studios is hosting outside in-body tests today. I know it's kind of a love-hate thing with getting body composition tested, but here's the great thing about that. It gives you a starting point, and if you're at all competitive within yourself, it gives you a goal, it gives you some drive. So this is open to athletes as well as attendees. So hit up Body Shock Studios for your in-body test today. All right, let's get to awards. And so first we have Men's Classic debut, starting with 5th place. Athlete number 17, Braden Mays. And in 4th place, athlete number 14, John Byrne Jr. Third place goes to athlete number 12, Dallas Hansen. And in 2nd place, competitor number 13, Stephen Johnson Shea. That makes your 1st place winner, athlete number 11, Jalen Robinson. Okay, guys, strike a pose. Thank you very much. Gentlemen, you may exit the stage. Next, we have awards for Men's Classic Physique Novice, beginning with 5th place, athlete number 17, Braden Mays. Fourth place goes to athlete number 15, Larry Williams. And in 3rd place, competitor number 16, Eduardo Campos. Second place goes to competitor number 19, Nicholas Johnson. And your first place winner for Men's Classic Physique Novice is athlete number 26, Kobe Travieso. Gentlemen, strike a pose. Thank you very much. You may exit the stage. All right, here comes one of the fun parts. We're going to award winners for the Men's Classic Open classes A, B, and C, and then we will have a really cool pose down and determine the overall winner who's going to get a pro card. So, starting with Class A, in 5th place, athlete number 15, Larry Williams. All right, and in 4th place, competitor number 25, Seth Ratliff. Third place goes to athlete number 12, Dallas Hansen. And in 2nd place, athlete number 16, Eduardo Campos. And your first place winner is competitor number 27, Landon Church. All right, gentlemen. Photo time. Yep, hit a pose. There we go. All right, terrific. Thank you. You may exit the stage. Landon, do not go far. You will be back. Yes, we'll see you soon. All right, let's move on to Men's Classic Physique Open, Class B. And in 4th place, we have athlete number 17, Braden Mays. Third place goes to athlete number 22, Zachary Corbeau. Second place is awarded to competitor number 13, Stephen Johnson Shea. That means your Open Class B winner is athlete number 26, Kobe Travieso. Okay, guys. Hang on to those swords, strike a pose, and we would love a group shot. Okay, you can put them down. That's cool, too. All good. Thank you, gentlemen. All right, stay close. Stay close, first place. And Class C. 5th place goes to athlete number 14, John Byrne Jr. Fourth place, athlete number 23, Drew O'Neill. And in 3rd place, athlete number 21, Zachary Rankin. Second place, going to athlete number 19, Nicholas Johnson. And your open Class C winner is athlete number 11, Jalen Robinson. All right. Terrific. See, they knew what to do. Thanks, guys. You may exit the stage, and we are going to gear up for a pose down. Have our trophy presenters, are they handy? Are they close? I'd really love for them to come back on stage. They've been doing a beautiful job. They do happen to be last year's winners at the Colonial Open, so love to give them a little spotlight. If not now, maybe later. But I didn't want to overlook. All right. Thanks so much. Are we ready for
We are
a
ready.
pose down?
I got a memo from Kevin that someone in the audience has lost their cell phone.
Uh-oh.
So everyone check your pockets. If you lost your phone, it is in the lobby. I believe Marjorie's family is taking selfies with your phone right now. So there's going to be 1,000 pictures of her family on there if you don't come get your phone. All right, so as soon as we get the sign from Showtime, we are going to bring back our 3 class winners. And this is not your ordinary 3 class winners. I feel like all 3 of these gentlemen are worthy of pro cards. They are all amazing. But unfortunately, we can only give out 1 pro card.
All right, before we get to that, I do actually have the trophy presenters right now. So before we let them go away, let's bring out Nadia, Rebecca, and JC. Last year's winners. Thank you all so much. And Miss Nadia, there we go. What do you compete in, Nadia? Figure, excellent. Okay, how about you, Rebecca? Bikini. Wow, one and done. She did it. How about you, JC? Classic Physique, there you go. Thank you so much. We appreciate you being here today. All right, now I will turn things over. Thank you very much, sir.
All right, Showtime, are we ready? Let's bring back to the stage athletes 11, 26, and 27. All right, congratulations, gentlemen. Before we get started, we just have to tell you this is an awesome overall. You don't get overalls like this very often. All 3 of you look incredible. You ready to work? All right, quarter turn to the right. 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 Front double bicep. Relax. Hands overhead abdominal. Relax. Could I have 11 and 27 trade for me? Front double bicep. Relax. 11, you want to just take half a step to your right so you guys aren't bumping? Hands overhead abdominal. Relax. Quarter turn to the right. Side chest. Relax. Quarter turn to the right. Rear double bicep. Relax. Could I have 11 and 26 trade for me? You guys are right next to each other. Just switch spots. Rear double bicep. Relax. Quarter turn to the right. Side chest. Relax. Quarter turn to the right. Hands overhead abdominal. Relax. All right, gentlemen, can we see your favorite classic pose? And relax. All right, gentlemen, congratulations. Great job. You can file off stage.
Wow. Judges definitely have their work cut out for them today. Yes. Magnum's nodding yes. Absolutely. TFAB as well. Great. Well, you know that these athletes have trained hard, they've cut calories, they've been disciplined if you've been alongside them along the way. What you might not know is how serious the OCB is about the term natural. So on our end, we are absolutely making sure that these athletes are natural. Before today's event, they each do and need to pass a polygraph. And as an athlete myself, I gotta tell you, like, I know I haven't taken forbidden things, but get your heart rate up like a little bit every time, right? Like, am I gonna do, So that they do the polygraph, and then if they have won today, we do take our top finishers and do a urine test with, yes, actual lab results. And that's the money shot. That's when you know that it is absolutely legit. So OCB does not play when it comes to the term natural. Yeah, we're pretty proud of that. I'd clap for that. Yeah, thank you. If you haven't noticed on the screen, look at that, just as I was going to talk about it. You can follow us. Also encourage you to visit ocbonline.com. More information on the different categories and what the judges are looking for. And if you'd like to get involved in any way, compete, hint, hint, you can find more there too. All right, we are interested in learning who the men's classic open overall goes to. Yes? Yes. Who do you think? All right. Let's bring out your winner, athlete number 11, Jalen Robinson. Awesome. Okay. Another category. We are going to be moving on to men's physique in just a moment, beginning with some debut classes and more to come.
We are going to move on in just a few minutes. A few of us need a quick bathroom break. Maybe 5 minutes?
5 minutes.
All right.
5 minutes.
Thank
See you
you.
soon.
All right, showtime. How are we looking back there? I got the thumbs up. We are ready to go. So we are going to bring out our men's physique debut class. So once again, debut, these are going to be first time ever stepping on a stage. So we need you guys to cheer them on and support them. Let's welcome to the stage athletes number 20 and 44. All right, gentlemen, welcome to the stage. Quarter turn to the right. 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 All right, guys, could I have you trade places for me on stage, please? Go ahead and switch places on stage. All right, guys, 20 and 44, gonna have you change places on stage. Thank you. I know, it's debut. We have to cut them slack. They got this now, right? All right, quarter turn to the right. 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 All right, gentlemen, thank you very much. You can file off stage. Men's physique debut. All right, so next is our men's physique debut B class. So again, these are all first-time competitors. Let's welcome to the stage athletes 42, 43, and 46. All right, gentlemen, congratulations. Welcome to the stage. Quarter turn to the right. 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 Could I have 42 and 46 trade for me, please? Quarter turn to the right. 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 All right, 46 and 43. Could I have you guys trade for me, 46 and 43? Quarter turn to the right. 42, quarter turn, 42, 42, 42. Quarter turn. Quarter turn to the right. Quarter turn to the right. And quarter turn to the right. All right, gentlemen, thank you very much. You can file off stage. Men's physique debut B class. All right, our next class, men's physique teen division. So let's welcome to the stage athlete number 20. right, Tristan, you're going to own the stage all by yourself. Before we get started, may I ask how old you are? How old are you? 16 years old. Wow. Congratulations. Incredible. Quarter turn to the right. Quarter turn to the right. Quarter turn to the right. And quarter turn to the right. All right, guys, let's make some noise for Tristan, our teen athlete, 16 years old. Thank you, Tristan. All right, our next class, men's physique novice. Let's welcome to the stage athletes 42, 43, 45, 47, 48, 49, and 54. And Showtime, our lead expediter, he is just getting everyone set up for us. Thank you, Showtime. We appreciate it. Getting everybody spaced out. All right, gentlemen, this is a big class. Quarter turn to the right. 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 All right, guys, if I call your number, go ahead, throw your hand up just so the other person can see you. I'm going to move a couple of you around. Could I have 42? All right, and 54. Trade for me, please. And then could I have 49 and 43? And then let's have 45 and 48 also trade. 45 and 48. All right, quarter turn to the right. Quarter turn to the right. And again, audience, just so you guys are aware, we are just moving them so the judges can see everyone. Could I have athlete 48 and 54 trade for me? 48 and 54. Quarter turn to the right. Quarter turn to the right. Could I have 45 and 47 trade for me right next to each other? 45 and 47. Could I have 49 and 43 trade for me? Quarter turn to the right. 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 All right, gentlemen, thank you very much. You can file off stage. Men's physique novice. All right, next class, men's physique age 40 plus. So let's welcome to the stage athletes 50 and 51. All right, gentlemen, quarter turn to the right. 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 If I could have you guys trade places for me on stage, please. Quarter turn to the right. 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 All right, gentlemen, thank you very much. You can file off stage. This is men's physique, age 40 plus. Okay, next we are going to bring out our open classes. We have two open classes, A and B. And as you guys saw earlier, we are going to bring back the first place winner from each class for overall pose down to determine our pro winner today. Showtime, are we ready with men's physique, open class A? 1 second, dramatic pause. All right, here we go. Welcome to the stage, athletes 24, 44, 49, 50, 53, and 54. All right, gentlemen, welcome to the stage. Some of you welcome back to the stage. Quarter turn to the right. Quarter turn to the right. All right, gentlemen, if I call your number, I want you just to raise your hand, and we're going to move a couple of people around just so the other person can see you. Could I have 24 and 54 trade for me, please? 24 and 54, yep. Could I have 53 and 49 trade for me? And then last, I'm going to have 44 and 50 trade for me. Quarter turn to the right. Quarter turn to the right. Could I have 24 and 53 trade for me, please? 24 and 53. 53, could you put your hand up? 24, trade. And then 50 and 54 on the end here. Let's have you guys trade 50 and 54. Quarter turn to the right. 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 All right, gentlemen, thank you very much. You can file off stage. Men's Physique Open A class. All right, our next class, Men's Physique Open B class. Let's welcome to the stage athletes 42, 43, 45, 46, 47, 48, 51, and 52. All right, we have a nice big class. So Showtime's going to get you guys all spread out, and then, gentlemen, go ahead and get comfortable. We're going to be here for a little while. All right, quarter turn to the right. Quarter turn to the right. $45, you want to grab that button real quick? We just give him 1 minute, just get his button back on. Showtime, you want to give him a hand? He's on the front. All right, thank you, guys. Quarter turn to the right. Quarter turn to the right. All right, gentlemen, again, we're going to move a few of you around, so if I call your number, please raise your hand. Could I have 51 and 43 trade for me, please? 51 and 43. $52 and 45. Could I have you trade for me? And 42, you can stay there. Quarter turn to the right. 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 Could I have 51 and 48 trade for me? 51 and 48. Could I have 45 and 43 on the end? Just trade right here. Quarter turn to the right. 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 Could I have 45 and 46 trade for me, please? 45 and 46. And could I have 48 and 52 right next to each other trade also? All right, we're going to go around one more time, gentlemen. Quarter turn to the right. 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 All right, gentlemen, thank you very much. You can file off stage. Men's Physique Open B class.
Okay. While we are waiting for individual routines, let's talk some future shows. So our next closest event is going to be OCB Jack King's Classic, which is a Yorton Cup qualifier in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. That's on July 19th. If you prefer a destination, we also have shows in Orlando and Oahu, Hawaii that day. You could go to New York, if you want on August 2nd. But I do want to point out two upcoming shows by our esteemed judges. Our head judge, Bobby, is hosting the OCB Presidential Cup Pro-Am, also a Yorton Cup qualifier. That's going to be in DC on August 10th. And then not too far around the corner is Magnum and Jackie McRae's show in Norfolk. That's going to be on September 6th, the OCB Apex Virginia Natural, also a Pro-Am. And if you decide you need a little more time, I'm going to fast forward to 10 months from now. That's April 25th of 2026, the OCB Atlantic Super Show, promoted by Showtime and Karen Graves. That's Showtime, and this is Karen down here. Karen and Courtney are tabulating today, so we thank them for their efforts. We all want the right placings, don't we? So, Showtime, are we ready for some individual presentations? I don't hear anything, but my guess is yes. I've been babbling for a little bit. All right, let's call them out, see what happens. All right, competitor number 20, Tristan Rodriguez. Welcome back to the stage. There he is. All right. And may we have some house music, please? Or there's posing a cappella. We have that too. Thank you. Thank you very much, Tristan. Next up, athlete number 24, and he can feel free to correct me, Nick Both. Did I say that right, Nick? Last name Both? Looks like yes. All right. That's great, Nick. Thank you very much. Next up, athlete number 42, Alex Chichai Loho. Thank you, Alex. Next Next we have competitor number 43, Lane Pritchett. Thank you, Lane. Next up, competitor number 44, Zachary E. Sparrow. Thank you. Shub Mystery is up next. He is number 45. Awesome, Shub. Thank you so much. And let's bring back to the stage athlete number 46, Dominic Taylor Axtell. Way to go, Dominic. Thank you. And next we have athlete number 47, William Fountain. Way to go, Will. Awesome. Let's bring back to the stage athlete number 48, Caleb Stone. Thank you, Caleb. Great job. Athlete number 49 is next, Dylan Sadowski. Great job. Thank you, Dylan. Number 50, come on back, Kareem Lewis. Fantastic. Thank you, sir. Next, we have athlete number 51, Brandon Kelly. Thank you. Competitor number 52 is next, Alfonso Wells. And Daniel Seam is next. He is athlete number 53. You can clap. Great job, Daniel. And our final athlete for individual presentations for men's physique is number 54, Sean Bay. Fantastic. Thank you so much, Sean. And that concludes our individual presentations for men's physique. While we are waiting on some tabulations, look at that, ask and you shall receive, just like that. From Showtime. I cannot forget the biggest show that we have this year, and that is going to be our natural bodybuilding. Essentially, it's the World Championships. So there's our Yorton Cup, and that is the 20th anniversary this year. So one that is definitely going to go down in history. It'll be in Charlotte, North Carolina, final weekend of September. And we are so pleased to have grown to now make it a now 2-day event. 1 day for the women, 1 day for the men. So we'd love to see you there in Charlotte. And the athletes who earn their pro cards today are going to be eligible to compete in that show. So it is a total pro show. Okay, who's ready for some awards? Yeah, y'all ready for some lunch too, I bet. Okay, hit up that food truck. Let us begin with the Men's Classic Debut Awards and Men's Physique Debut A. Second place goes to athlete number 20, Tristan Rodriguez. And your first place winner in Debut A is athlete number 44, Zachary E. Sparrow. Great job, guys. Okay, thank you. You may exit the stage. Moving on to Men's Physique Debut B class. Third place goes to athlete number 43, Lane Pritchett. And in second place, competitor number 42, Alex Chichai-Loho. That makes your first place winner, athlete number 46, Dominic Taylor Axtell. Congratulations. Okay, thank you, gentlemen. And we are going to ask the winners of the debut A class and debut B class for a pose down so that we can get an overall winner between those two classes. So if they are ready, if the judges are ready, turn things back over to Bobby.
We are always ready.
Yes, you are. That is true. I should not ask.
All right, gentlemen, welcome back to the stage. Quarter turn to the right. 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 All right, gentlemen, if I could have you trade places on stage for me. Quarter turn to the right. Quarter turn to the right. Quarter turn to the right. And quarter turn to the right. All right, gentlemen, thank you very much. You can file off stage.
Thank you, gentlemen. While we're waiting for that tabulation, we'll move on and hand an award to the men's physique teen. And it is so awesome to see the teen classes and the interest in teen bodybuilding continue to grow. So let's bring out our first place winner, athlete number 20, Tristan Rodriguez. Get a great solo photo. So Tristan, I'll wait for the photo. Tristan, don't go away just yet. Here I am, over here. Hi, Tristan. Yeah, I got a question for you. How old are you? 16, oh my gosh, how long you been bodybuilding? Right, how long you been training? 6 months, look at that. Future is bright in the OCB. All right, thank you, sir. You may exit the stage. Congrats. Okay. And right on time, we do have a winner for the men's physique debut overall. Who do y'all like? And our first place winner of the overall is athlete number 44, Zachary Esparro. Congratulations. Well done. I'm telling you, these debut categories, they are showing up. I have attended a number of shows this year, and debut, just because it's their first time out there, does not mean they are disappointing. They are not at all. Okay, let's move on to men's physique novice class. And in fifth place, we have athlete number 49, Dylan Sadowski. And in fourth place, competitor number 48, Caleb Stone. Third place goes to athlete number 47, William Fountain. And in second place, competitor number 54, Sean Bay. And so your first place winner of the men's physique novice class is competitor number 45, Shub Mystery. Awesome. Thank you very much. Athletes, you may exit the stage. All right, moving on to men's physique 40 plus class. This is a pro qualifier. No, it isn't. Oh, that's what my sheet says. Okay, it is not. Oh, we need 3. Okay, so this is another thing with OCB. We need 3 athletes to award the pro card, so this is not a pro card. My mistake. Let's give second place to athlete number 50, Kareem Lewis. And your winner is athlete number 51, Brandon Kelly. Great job, gentlemen. You may exit the stage. Thank you. Thank you. All right, we are going to give a pro card, and it is going to be to the men's physique open class. First, we have to find winners for Class A and Class B before we do that pose down. So, open A class, 5th place goes to athlete number 50, Kareem Lewis. Fourth place, athlete number 53, Daniel Seam. And in 3rd place, athlete number 24, Nick Baugh. You know, you all can't hear it, but I can hear it. Those athletes are cheering for one another backstage. I love to hear that. So that is absolutely the sportsmanship we love. 2nd place goes to athlete number 44, Zachary E. Sparrow. And your men's physique open Class A winner, 1st place, number 54, Sean Bay. Excellent job, gentlemen. Thank you. You may exit the stage. All right, 1st place, do not go far. We will need you in 1 moment. Once we find out who is our Open B class winner. All right, 5th place in men's physique Open B class goes to athlete number 48, Caleb Stone. And in 4th place, athlete number 47, William Fountain. Third place going to athlete number 51, Brandon Kelly. Second place, athlete number 46, Dominic Taylor Axtell. And your 1st place winner of the men's physique Open B class is athlete number 45, Shub Mystery. Great job. All right, Shub. Shub, you will be back in a moment for a pose down, and can't wait to see who the overall winner is going to be. I'm going to pass things back to Bobby. I already know he's ready because he says he's ready all the time. So there you go, sir.
Thank you, Jody. Can we give Jody a hand for being an outstanding MC during the men's portion of the show? So before we bring out our two athletes, I was talking to one of my colleagues on the panel down here, Danny, and she said there's no way this men's audience could be as loud as the women's audience is going to be later on today. So boo to Danny. And we are going to prove her wrong right now, right? This is our last award for the men's show. So we need everything you guys have left for these two. Showtime, are we ready? All right, let's bring back athlete 54 and athlete 45. All right, gentlemen, congratulations on winning your classes. Welcome back to the stage. Can we have a quarter turn to the right? Quarter turn to the right. All right, so this is going to be pretty easy for the women's show to beat this volume that we have out here in the audience. Don't let Danny be right. Quarter turn to the right, gentlemen. There we go. Quarter turn to the right. Quarter turn to the right. Could I have you guys trade places for me, please, on stage? Quarter turn to the right. Yeah, 54. You can turn to the side. Yeah. Yep. All right. Quarter turn to the right. Quarter turn to the right. And quarter turn to the right. All right, let's hear it for them. These are our men's Physique Open A-class and B-class overall winners, athletes 44 and 54. I'm sorry, 45 and 54. Thank you, guys. You can file off stage.
And now enter the brief moment of suspense while our judges do their tabulating, and the tabulators then do their tabulating and checking and double, triple checking, also important. I may have mentioned that the Yorton is in September, but I did not say that we're giving out $77,000 in prize money. So the purse goes up every year. Thank you, Miss Courtney. Right on cue. Oh, and look at this. We've got a third tabulator today. Isn't she adorable? Okay. All right. So we have an open overall winner for men's physique. And that winner is athlete number 45, Shub Mystery. Congratulations, Shub. All right. Awesome. Excellent. Way to go, Shub. Congratulations. All right, this does conclude our men's program. We will be beginning the women's program at 1:30. You'll need the appropriate wristbands, but if this is it for you today, continue to lift heavy, live clean, and flex often. Safe travels home.